Imagine ancient giant geoglyphs etched into the earth, visible only from the sky. Welcome to the enigmatic world of the Nazca Lines in Peru. Unveiling the mysteries of the past always comes with an air of intrigue and excitement, and the Nazca Lines are no exception. These remarkable figures, stretching across the desert plains of southern Peru, were first discovered in the early 20th century. Pilots flying overhead spotted them, their curiosity piqued by these vast, intricate designs that seemed to just appear out of nowhere. The Nazca Lines are not just simple drawings on the ground. They are immense figures and shapes, some extending over 200 meters, etched into the surface of the desert. They represent a variety of figures, from simple geometric shapes to complex depictions of animals, humans, and plants. The sheer size and complexity of these designs make them visible only from high altitudes, a fact that adds another layer to their already intriguing mystery. But the Nazca Lines are not just an interesting oddity. They are an important piece of our global heritage. In 1994, UNESCO recognized the Nazca Lines as a World Heritage Site, underlining their significance and the need for their preservation. However, the enigma of the Nazca Lines goes beyond their size, complexity, and recognition. The real mystery lies in their origin and purpose. Who made these incredible geoglyphs and why? How did an ancient civilization without the aid of modern technology create such large-scale designs that can only be fully appreciated from the sky? And perhaps most intriguingly, what meaning or message were they trying to convey? These lines have puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Let's delve into the theories surrounding them. The Nazca Lines, created between 500 BCE and 500 CE, have sparked numerous theories about their purpose. These theories, as wide-ranging as the lines themselves, offer fascinating insights into the minds of the ancients and the mysteries they left behind. First up, the astronomical calendar theory. Some scholars propose that the Nazca Lines functioned as a giant astronomical calendar. The lines and shapes, they suggest, were used to track the sun, moon, and certain stars' movements. This would have allowed the Nazca people to predict seasonal changes, vital for their agriculture-based society. However, this theory, while intriguing, has its critics who say the lines do not match up perfectly with any known astronomical events. Next, we delve into the realm of religious symbolism. Many of the Nazca Lines form images of animals and plants local to the area, and it's suggested these could have held religious or spiritual significance for the Nazca people. They might have been offerings to the gods or symbolic gestures to ensure good harvests and ward off disasters. But like all theories, this too is speculative and not universally accepted. Lastly, we can't ignore the ancient alien theory. Yes, you heard it right. Some propose that these lines were created by or for extraterrestrial beings. The sheer size and precision of the lines, visible best from the sky, lead some to believe that they were either landing strips for alien spacecraft or signals to beings in the cosmos. But let's remember, this theory, while fascinating, lacks concrete evidence and is viewed with skepticism by most in the academic community. As we navigate through these theories, it becomes clear that the Nazca Lines remain shrouded in mystery. Each theory offers a glimpse into possible explanations but also opens up more questions. And as we dive deep into these theories, one might wonder, who could have created these massive drawings? Before we explore the speculated Lady of the Lines from the Nazca culture, let's delve into the life of a real-life Lady of the Lines. Meet Maria Ricca, a dedicated archaeologist who devoted her life to studying the Nazca Lines. Born in Germany in 1903, Maria moved to Peru in 1932, where she was captivated by the mysterious lines etched across the Nazca Desert. Fascinated by these enigmatic drawings, she committed her life to unraveling their secrets. Maria tirelessly studied, mapped, and preserved the Nazca Lines, often under the harsh desert sun. She lived in a small house near the lines, using simple tools like a compass and measuring tape to meticulously map her findings. Despite the challenges, she was undeterred, driven by her passion for these ancient geoglyphs. It was Maria who proposed the astronomical calendar theory, that the lines were used by the Nazca people to track celestial bodies and predict seasonal changes. Although this theory is still debated, her work has undeniably deepened our understanding of these ancient lines. Maria Ricca, a woman who dedicated her life to unraveling the mysteries of the Nazca Lines, has left a lasting legacy in the field of archaeology. Her tireless work earned her the nickname, the Lady of the Lines. Her devotion to the Nazca Lines serves as a reminder of the dedication and passion that drives the field of archaeology. Today we dedicate this video to this remarkable woman. The most likely creators of these lines were the Nazca people, a pre-Incan civilization known for their sophisticated pottery and textiles. The Nazca culture flourished on the southern coast of Peru from around 200 BCE to 500 CE. They lived in a harsh desert environment, but they were quite the innovators, developing advanced irrigation systems to grow their crops. A society of agriculturalists, they cultivated maize, beans, squash and cotton among others. They were also skilled weavers, creating intricate textiles that showcased their artistic capabilities. Their artwork was not limited to the loom, however. The Nazca also produced exquisite pottery, often decorated with complex designs and vibrant colors. These pieces were not only utilitarian but also served as a canvas for the Nazca to express their cultural narratives and religious beliefs. But it's the Nazca lines that truly astound. These enormous geoglyphs, etched onto the desert floor, could only be fully appreciated from an aerial view. How did a civilization with no access to flight create such monumental works of art? The answer lies in their meticulous planning and execution. The Nazca people would clear a path of the reddish-brown iron oxide pebbles that covered the desert floor, revealing the lighter-colored earth underneath. Using simple tools like wooden stakes and lengths of cotton string, they mapped out their designs on a grand scale. The lines were then created by removing the top layer of pebbles, a process that must have required a significant amount of manpower and coordination. Yet, for all their ingenuity, the Nazca culture eventually declined. By around 500 CE, the Nazca people had been absorbed into the Wari culture, their unique traditions and artistry gradually fading into the annals of history. Though we have an idea who made them, the question remains: why did the Nazca people create these massive drawings? While the true purpose of these lines remains a mystery, most theories suggest they held a significant role in the Nazca culture. In the vast expanse of the Peruvian desert, the Nazca lines are a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of an ancient civilization. But what significance did these lines hold for the people who painstakingly etched them into the earth? Theories abound, each more captivating than the last. One widely accepted theory is that these lines were integral to religious rituals. The Nazca people were deeply spiritual and believed in the power of nature and celestial bodies. These lines, some suggest, were their way of communicating with the deities they worshipped. The various animal figures like the hummingbird or the monkey may represent different gods or spirits, each having a specific purpose in their religious practices. Then there's the astronomical angle. Some researchers propose that the Nazca lines functioned as an elaborate calendar, tracking the movements of the sun, moon and stars. With certain lines aligning perfectly with specific celestial events, like solstices and equinoxes, it's not hard to imagine the Nazca people using this grand-scale artwork as a guide to the heavens. Yet another intriguing theory suggests these lines were a form of early map-making. The Nazca people might have used them to mark water sources or navigate through the challenging desert terrain. The line's strategic placement and design seem to support this theory, though like others it remains unproven. Regardless of their original purpose, one thing is clear. These lines held immense importance for the Nazca people. They were not just simple drawings on the ground. They were expressions of a civilization's belief system, their understanding of the world around them, and possibly their survival in the harsh desert environment. The Nazca lines, a testament to an ancient civilization's ingenuity and belief, continue to mesmerize us with their mystery. Their significance might forever remain shrouded in the sands of time, but their allure is timeless, sparking our curiosity and inspiring us to keep exploring the past. Despite numerous theories and extensive research, the Nazca lines leave us with more questions than answers. These enigmatic geoglyphs, etched into the surface of Peru's Nazca Desert centuries ago, continue to mystify researchers and history enthusiasts alike. Who really created these gigantic figures and lines? Was it the Nazca people alone, or were there others involved? While we have a good grasp on the culture of the Nazca, the exact identity of the creators remains shrouded in mystery. Then there's the question of how. How were these intricate designs created with such precision, especially considering the tools available at the time? Theories abound, from the use of simple tools and grid systems to the more outlandish suggestions involving extraterrestrial intervention. Yet we are still searching for a definitive answer. Perhaps the most tantalizing question is why? Why did the creators of the Nazca lines choose to express their culture in this grand yet puzzling fashion? Were the lines religious symbols, astronomical markers, or something else entirely? The lack of written records from the Nazca culture leaves us relying on archaeology and anthropology, piecing together fragments of a past civilization in an attempt to understand their motivations. Each new discovery brings us one step closer to answering these questions, yet also opens up new avenues for exploration. Today, the Nazca Lines are under threat from natural and human-induced factors. Erosion, deforestation, and even the occasional reckless tourist pose significant risks to these ancient works of art. Preservation efforts are ongoing, with local and international organizations working tirelessly to safeguard these lines for future generations. The Nazca Lines stand as a testament to human creativity and the enduring allure of the unknown. As we continue to explore their mysteries, we are reminded of the rich tapestry of human history and our shared cultural heritage. The unanswered questions surrounding the Nazca Lines challenge us to keep digging, keep questioning, and keep learning. They remind us that history is not just a collection of facts, but a journey of discovery. Until the next time, stay curious and keep exploring the past.